Hello viewers and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. In the last episode, we opened the way to Dao's castle. That's basically all we did. In this episode, we'll be doing one of the more annoying side quests in this game, but the most rewarding and annoying in the fact that it can take forever. Also, I want to make sure that if I got the, there's an item here I can get from someone. I think I totally forgot to get it. I'm not sure, because I had to redo this whole episode before. Let's see, hold on. Maybe I did get it already, hold on. If I did, I'm gonna feel really stupid. Yep, I got it already. Okay, just wanted to make sure, because guess what? I have way too many abilities for a Plez there. Moving on, to start this side quest, you have to go to Freezycat. I think we have to go into here and talk to a certain someone.
Hey, are you guys adventurers? You wouldn't be interested in hearing my request, would you?
Yes, I would.
Really? You'll hear me out? My name is CRAAAAB. CRAAAAAB Aifreid. I assume this isn't your first time hearing the name Aifreid. I'm the only son of Pirate Aifreid. Although my father is dead and gone, the glory of his legend lives on. I sold my father's last remaining possession, his ship, in order to live in these hard times. Then the rest you mentioned was... Maybe you wanted to search for your father's lost treasures? That's right. But it's not quite what you might think. What I want you to search for is neither gold nor silver. Have a look at these documents if you would.
Documents?
These were left to me by my father. They hold clues to finding secret locations of his treasures. All contained in this riddle.
A riddle? Oh. Yeah, and then we have a hint for where his greatest treasure is.
You can keep any of the treasures that you find during your search. In exchange, I'll ask you one thing, that you bring me his greatest treasure mentioned in his old records.
I understand. We'll help you search for that treasure.
We obtained ancient documents!
Now, if I'm doing the math right, there's 22 spots of treasures. Yeah. They're all over the world map, by the way, in very obscure locations. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! I am super tempted to either edit this out or speed it up. But, well, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna edit it out, and then I'll meet you guys where the first one is, and then so on and so forth. On the world map. Later, viewers! Alright, our first location is right above the Cave of Spirits. Let's enter it, why not? I hope this is the right way, and if I've done this quest correctly. And then here's Saphira. I believe I did this thing wrong already. Saphira! Blue candle! Well, good news is that my map here that I have that I was going to link is totally wrong. Or at least they changed it for this version of the game. Good news is that the locations are not the same either. I went to the wrong spot, apparently. I'm not sure, maybe. I don't know. This map is not helpful. But, the good news, I can still use it. Moving on, I'll meet you at the next one, viewers. Alright, the next one is right outside of Hamel, and we're gonna go inside it. Oh, I forgot to mention, that blue candle that we just picked up, I believe it's one of the 12 items of what's-his-face. Also, that's a really helpful item for, you know, not this point in the game. That's the annoying part about this side quest. You can't do it as soon as you get the Raybirds. If you could do it as soon as you get the Raybirds, half of this stuff that you would get, so more helpful. Especially that. But the blue candle, a candle whose blue flame can light even the deepest darkness. We'll be needing that in the future. Anyway, at north of Hamel, we get a pelt, a mental ring, and the hyper gauntlets. Plez's best arm armor. These gauntlets will increase the accuracy of your sword strikes just by wearing them. And they are also, like the blue candle, and something else, and the jet boots. Surprisingly enough, the jet boots is the earliest Gilgamesh item you can get. You just have to change them from the iron boots. Yes. I was going to say that earlier, but you know, I need to keep it a surprise. Anyway, Crab Battle! The hardest boss in the game. Giant mini enemy crab. It's really hard. Not at all. It's really not hard at all. The only hard part about it, it can absorb aqua attacks. And it can nullify every other attack. I don't know how a crab can do that. Anyway, over here to the right, because I totally forgot to mention it before, we get money, more money, And even more money! But that's it. Alright, I decided just to check over there. But those are the main treasures. Let's go to the next spot, viewers. I'll meet you there. Alright, viewers, next one that I totally sort of missed is right here. Ho-ho! Right outside of Eculate. You contain a pelt in this chest, and over here is a... money. Can we kill the birds? No, just the crabs. And here we get a protect ring. Not bad. And over to this side is the exit, I believe. Yes, I will meet you at the next one, viewers, later. Alright, viewers, we're back. And the map that I downloaded is also not totally correct anymore, because it's for the Game Boy Advance version. Ha ha ha! Anyway, right here is our next one. It's actually, you can see that over there, that's Demeter's Island. Yes, we've been there before, plenty of times. And at this one, we get some nice stuff, nice swag. We obtain money, obtain a pelt, and a rebirth doll. These pelts can be sold somewhere for lots of money. I'll figure it out later on after I do all these. We're going to the next one, viewers, later. Alright, not too far from the Lonely Valley is a small little stretch of land right there. See? That's where it is in location to the Valley of Fairies. Where we got Sylph. There we go. And here we get some more treasures. More money. We get jet boots. And silver shawl. Yes, this is where you're normally supposed to get the jet boots if you don't know how to turn the iron boots into jet boots. I'll meet you in the next one, viewers. Alright, viewers, and we're back, and this is where the next one is, on the middle plateau next to Early. To the right, east of Early. And in this chest we get money, and in this chest we get the wall break. What is the wall break? I've never heard of it before. I'm being totally honest. I need to see what this is real quick, viewers. Where is wall break? Yes, I passed it already. Oh, here it is. Wall break. Ah, a decorative item that has the chance to nullify Earth-based attacks 50% of the time. If I'm not mistaken, that is also one of the 12 Gilgamesh items. If only because it's, you know, a drill. That makes no sense for this game. Anyway, I'll be meeting you in the next one, viewers, later. Right then, to the north of Dow's Cave, as I'm going to call it, is a little stretch of land. Around here, we can enter at another location for more treasure. And here we get more money, a reflect ring, and a pelt. Now I'm going to meet you at the next one, viewers, later. Alright, towards the south of Frezikel is where we got the Sword of Ice, and where we started this whole quest, so if you want just to get this one first, go right ahead, viewers. We can find a little valley here. Deep inside the valley is one of the other locations. Right here, which makes no sense because now we're in the beach. Whatever. In this chest we get a pelt, in the first chest we get more money, and in this chest we get the moon crystal. Another one, yes. And I will meet you in the next location, viewers. Alright, viewers, on a little spot towards the east of Ymir Forest, there's a little, well, I can give you another better aerial view. See this over there? That's where we found an Ogi. If you go from there and just go this way, over here, you'll find this spot. It's really hard to describe how to get here. Enter the patch of grass, and we enter another beach area. Again, it makes no sense, but I'm not complaining about this one, because this one makes some more sense. And then when we get money in this one, we get a force ring! A force ring? Have I ever gotten one of those before? Let us check. I don't think I have. Where is it? Force ring. A ring engraved with the image of a battle god has a 20% chance of nullifying non-intense attacks. Yes, I technically have gotten that. If you use a thing on that, it turns into a force ring. Rune bottle, that's the word I was looking for. Anyway, next location, viewers. In this barren island near Alvanista and Ymir, near the bridge, if you want to that as location, you can find another location for more treasures! A silver shawl, a pelt, and a reflector ring. And I will meet you at the next location, viewers. Alright, as you can see by the map, northeast of Alvanista, there is a little, peninsula, and then an island off the peninsula. Enter the grass here, and we get a pelt and a fairy ring. Isn't that our fourth one? Oh, and over here, we get a clay pot, which is a valuable, which we have to sell at a certain location, I think. Anyway, we will go to the next location, viewers, later. Not too far east from that is this forest right here. And we have to search this forest for our next location. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, nope, there we are. And in here is where we get our next treasure chests. Aha! Here they are. A question mark halberd. And more money! The halberd is the Saint's halberd, which I think can be pretty good. Except when you have the Eternal Sword, so it's pointless. I will meet you at the next spot, viewers. Alright, sort of to the north of Olive Village, this little sandy island. If we enter the sandy island towards the middle, we can get to this spot. And in here, we get to pelt. Elixir. A drum set. And another elixir. Now, the drum set is an item we could have gotten before. It lets you play the drums. Yep. That's all there is to it. I'll meet you next spot, viewers. Alright, not too far from the island itself, towards one of the, well, let's say it's, northeast from the second, or is that the third, oasis, I don't remember. We land here! And in this spot we find more treasures. A coral. 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 And finally, coral. Now then, I'll meet you at the next spot, viewers. We're getting towards the end. Directly east of the Valhalla Plains, where Midgard used to be. We can find this little lonely island. We land right here, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm not. Aha! We can get to a little beach with 6 treasures. One of them is very, very good. We tame the hourglass, that's not it. The elven boots, also not it. The tapestry, also not it. The elixir, also not it. The question mark sword, also not it, but I decided to get some rune bottles this time to actually you open the halberd to turn into the Saint halberd. The holy halberd blessed by the greatest of the gods. And the dual sword, a sword granted to the heroic swordsman of an ancient kingdom. Both of which kind of suck, because, you know, we have items that are better than that right now called... Yeah, see, we have the ultimate sword. We can't get these, if I'm not mistaken, before getting the Eternal Sword. Unless I'm totally mistaken, which is very quite possible, because the sword I got is a lot better than these. So we can probably start getting some of these if we find Graham beforehand. But, in this one we obtained the Red Line Shield. One of the 2 ultimate shields in the game. Just having that little red line nearby gets you all fired up for battle. Now then, that's one of the 2 ultimate shields. I'll meet you at the next spot, viewers. Alright, near Midgard, Valhalla's plain once again, you might have seen this little area when I was walking around. It's not that hard to miss, to be honest. We enter in towards the middle, and we get these treasure chests. I tried going here before. They weren't here. So you have to talk to Graham at least beforehand, I think. Anyway, we got a stun charm, black onyx, and something else, a pelt, I believe. Gain an elixir, a green torch, and the blue line shield. Klez's other ultimate shield. Actually, to be fair, the blue line shield is 10 points better. But the red line shield looks cool. It's all depending on your preferences. I'm going to probably use one and then switch off to the other to show them in battle. Anyway, that green torch that we got. It, too, is one of the rare fire items that we need. And I believe it's also one of the Gilgamesh items. I don't know. I'm questioning that. Anyway, but we have to go to our next destination, viewers. I'll meet you there. Remember this spot, viewers? I do. It's where Dow's castle used to be. Right over here on this lonely island, if I'm not mistaken. I said if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Ah, towards the mountain range. You go up to it and you can find these treasure chests. This one we attain the NG. The question mark sword. And the elven boots. Let us transform the question mark sword, shall we? We have enough rune bottles for it. The luck blade. A holy sword blessed by the goddess of luck that, as you might expect, increases your luck. Now, if you bought one of Suzu's attacks. I believe it was the one that was... Hold on, let me think. I can actually think of it. I need to think for a moment, viewers. Ah, yes. Thunderbolt. Instead of getting that... Instead of buying... If you bought that at Bolt's Cave, there we go. Instead of finding it at the top of the tower, you could have gotten that to the top of the tower instead. Now, it's a great sword, but we can get it for free. But, it's okay. It's okay. But the NG, a book with a round yellow character on the front cover. The letters don't stand for no good. They stand for Namco Gamer. Also, they also stand for Claus' best weapon. Ha! Yes, his best weapon is not one of the food books. It's a magazine. Anyway, I'll meet you at the next location, viewers. That was 19. We're almost done. North of the Valhallan Plains, if I'm not mistaken, if I can land here, is where our next treasure is. Yes, it is! Ha-ha! In this spot, if I can get to them, we find 3 chests. The elixir, the marble, which we can sell, and the golden helmet. Claus' ultimate helmet. Yes, this is why you do it. To get all of the Gilgamesh items. Aha! The helmet is made of gold, one of the items left behind by the hero Gilgamesh in the Legend of Ishtar. That tells you that it's definitely one of the items. The other ones really should as well, I don't know why, but whatever. Anyway, let us go to the next one, viewers! I will meet you there later. Alright, viewers, right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in stone's throw away from the White Birch Forest are these treasure chests. In each of them, probably contains a pelt. Pelt. And this one is also a pelt, but you can't carry anymore. And that one's also a pelt as well. You can probably sell them at Olive Village. I'm going to look it up, viewers, don't worry. And viewers, this is the last location right here. If I'm not mistaken. This little island is where we can get the greatest treasure? Yes, it is. It's right in between everything. This chest is more money than we could ever possibly deal with. But in here, we obtain Rosianna's dress. Aifreid's greatest treasure. If you need to know what it is, well, let's look at our key items. It's been a while since we looked at our key items. Oh, mascot. Man, we have a lot of key items. It's been a while since I actually looked at these. Rosianna's dress. A gift from the pirate Aifreid to his wife. Despite its age, the dress remains spotless. We have to go all the way back to Graham with this now. And we're back at Freezekill. Go inside here and let's talk to Graham. Graham, do you recognize this dress?
It's my mother's.
It seems this is his greatest treasure, which you were searching for.
This is my father's greatest treasure.
This is greater than how many millions of treasures?
Perhaps your father, the great pirate Aifreid, realized that his true treasure was neither silver nor gold, but something truly priceless, the love of his wife. Treasure that cannot be bought by any price. Thank you. Truly, thank you. Please take us with my gratitude. We obtained the technical ring, and Claus receives a title, Treasure Hunter. Why does Claus get it? I don't know, man! I don't know. But that's all for the side quest, and for this video. That's taken me about an hour to record this video. You don't have no idea, because I got lost many times. Editing this is going to be so much fun, because it's going to turn out to be like only 5 minutes. Alright viewers, that's all for now. Phantasia signing off. Have a good day.